Thank you, gentlemen, for lending me your time. For those who don't know me, my name is James Wilson and I am a delegate from Pennsylvania. Today, I have come to discuss the issue of slavery, something that has been much on my mind. Slavery not only violates Republican values, but ethical human values, how we treat each other. Now, the issue I hope to address, which is slavery, is one that has multiple solutions or varying opinions from both nationalists and Confederates alike. I propose a constitutional ban on the importation of slaves from not only Africa, but the Caribbean as well. It seems to me that the only way to get rid of slavery is to get at the very heart of it. What motivates slaveholders? How can we address this problem? Slaveholders rely very much upon the slaves to tend their land. And when they tend the land, the produce from it gives them immense wealth, prosperity, and not only helps the southern states, but helps the northern states as well, contributing to the common treasury. So, how do we deal with this very intricate problem? At first, I thought a constitutional ban on the importation of slaves from Africa and the Caribbean immediately would work, would be a desirable effect. But I realized I let my head get away from me. My passion, my wanting to help them, was clouding my judgment on how to logically go about this issue. I have gathered from the first clause of the 9th section of the first article, which states or prohibits, it restricts the Congress from prohibiting the migration or importation of such persons as any of the states now existing shall think proper to admit prior to the year 1808. This clause, though originally was not my idea, but largely came from people like General Pinckney, who believed that the southern states needed to insert some security against the emancipation of slaves and would not vote for the unification of the Union of America without some security. This clause was that security. Thankfully, even though it will be 20 years before we will stop the importation of slaves, we have started the process. We have not gone back, we are moving forward. And during that time of the 20 years, where the South will be importing slaves, specifically South Carolina and Georgia, the federal government will make it a point to discourage this practice, to hopefully let other people see, not only in neighboring states, but the new states that come about, that slavery is wrong. And how do we know that is wrong, besides the fact that God would not look favorably upon it? It is morally wrong. It does not help us in any way besides economically. And finally, this terrible practice originated in the avarice of British merchants, from whom we have much to not thank. They gave us much to deal with, and now it is our responsibility to deal with this quickly and swiftly as possible. Thank you for your time.